Here we go. Hey, everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to podcast number two. Number two. I'm sorry we don't have a good name for it right now yet. We've still been slacking on that part, but there's been so much going on this last week that it was hard to think of something like a name for a podcast. But anyway, this is podcast number two. We are here to speak on some great subjects today. Just some things it's been a crazy week, guys.
It's been a good week.
Been a good week, yes. We got some good new info on everything.
Let me just say right now that when you see this, obviously it's not going to be the same day that we're filming this. We're going to put out the first one and then the second one, day two, one after another. But today we are filming. It's 9/22 of 2020, which is
Xbox Series X pre-order day, guys.
Pre-order day, bro.
And guess pre-order day. Yeah, we got a crazy story here. Well, actually, my man here has a crazy story. Oh, before we get into this, I'm sorry, guys. We skipped a little something. My name is Aaron Lessman. You can find me on Xbox Live, ASAP269. You can find me on Twitch, ALessman1987. Wow. And then you got my boy over here.
I am Josh Vanover, but you can catch me on everything through Genghis Khan. Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all the way across. This will be down in the links below, so you'll be able to see us there too.
All right, now that we're done, let's get back into it.
All right, let's get this started, bro. Let me tell you how it happened. This is how it started. My boy Aaron called me yesterday, 5 o'clock, was like, hey, yo, I'm on my way home. I heard people are camping out in my town, in my city, and I live in a huge city, so you might want to check on your little bitty city and see what's going on at GameStop. So I was like, bet. So I call, I was in the middle of making dinner, but I call, it's around 7 o'clock. The guy tells me, yeah, we got 4 people sitting out front. And I was like, oh, shit. All right, how many did you guys get? Well, all I can tell you is it's more than 10. And I was thinking, all right, more than 10, maybe 50, but 50, my old lady was like, hey, if they had 50, wouldn't he have just said more than 50 or less than 50? Why would he say 10? So I was like, shit, all right, we got to go. We fly up to Corbin. We get there, and I TikToked all of it. I made Facebook posts. It was all over Discord. It's there. I posted it. I get there. There is people camping out. They've already got 1 through 4. And on the door, it's listed 9 Xbox Series X's, 2 Series S's. Not another store in my town was selling Xboxes, okay?
9.
So, 9. What did your boy do? I said in the last one, listen, I'd fist fight in the parking lot. But I didn't have to because I got 5th and 6th place in line. Me and my old lady camped out all night. We sat next to GameStop. And we waited till 11 the next day so we could reserve them bitches.
And hold on, before you throw shade at my man for picking up 2 when there were so few, he did it for me. I had to work. I could not miss work today. There was nothing I could do. I was going to miss the pre-order, plain and simple.
Right, and we had talked about taking the day off beforehand, and we thought that it wasn't going to be a big deal. We thought that he would make it, no problem. But once we heard what was going on last night, we had to kick it into overdrive and figure out how we was going to take care of this shit.
He came up with a plan. He executed that plan. We have 2 Xbox Series X on pre-order.
We will be opening them, and I just want to let you guys know by the time you watch this video, it will already be in play, but we are going to have I don't know if it'll be a 3rd, maybe a 4th, or a 5th, depending on how many of these we do beforehand. But we're going to do the unboxing together. Aaron's going to jump in the whip. He's going to drive down to KY. We're going to open these motherfuckers together like we was 12 years old waiting for the PS2 or the Dreamcast or the regular Xbox.
It's going to basically be like Christmas, but the best Christmas ever. I'm just saying, this is going to be dope.
You didn't know?
Yeah, this is going to be, oh yeah,
It's going to be nice, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. Dude, camping sucked.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, let's
literally.
hear a little bit about this. How
I
did
mean,
it go?
all right, so I got there, listen, and I got kids, man. So my old lady rushed home to get me, drove me to Corbin. I hadn't even fed my kids yet, so nobody called the child services on me. My old lady come back home and took care of that situation. But I got up there and I was camping out. It was pretty cool, man. There were some dedicated Xbox players in line. We shot the shit, talked about what we liked, what we didn't like, what we'd change if we had the option to change it. What we thought about the Series S or the PS5, and there were thoughts all the way around. Believe me. Um, and it was actually not a bad time, bro. Um, it wasn't like I didn't know them as well as we know each other, so we didn't have like constant engagement. But as the night grew on, we sat around and talked shit.
Yeah. So it didn't drag on super terrible then. Like it wasn't
Well,
super horrible.
tell you what happened, man. I sat outside in my chair. They went to sleep at about 11. I sat out in my chair till about 1, and then I was like, dude, it's freezing. The old lady's in the truck. I was like, nobody's showing up yet. Okay, at this point, there was the first four, me and my old lady, which was 5, 6, and then another guy come in at 2, and I had passed out in the truck. And
Oh shit.
I heard his truck drive by, and I instantly woke up and was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, I'm not in my chair.
Ah.
So I get out, I rush over to my chair, and he gets out of his truck. It's a single person. So I was like, all right, cool. I was like, there's enough room. You want the Series X. There's only 9 of them. You're seventh. And he was
You're
like, all right.
seven.
I was like, now listen, they told us we had to sit in these chairs that if we got in our cars that we could be counted out if anybody else shows up. But right now, me and the first 4 people have this deal where I won't let nobody come in and take their shit, move them while they're asleep. They don't care if I get in my car. If you want to do the same deal, when somebody pulls in, if you don't see me get out, jump out, save our spots. If you pass out and I see somebody pull in, I'll run up and save the spot.
Yeah.
Like, so we made the deal and it was all good. Ended up, nobody came until the next morning. About 5 or 6 people started rolling in, and we had to start turning people away because that guy that pulled up last had a buddy that was coming at 7. And I made a deal with him that we would just tell him that he went to go get food. That way he could show up because, he was letting me sleep in my truck. So
Yeah. I
I
get
was
it.
like, I'll vouch. Yeah, your buddy was here. He went to go get food or piss. He'll be right back. That was 8. There was one Series X left, 2 Series S's, and another guy showed up at about 6 in the morning, and he took the last Series X. After that, we were turning people away left and right, and
Well, what's
was.
funny, what's crazy to me is that you were turning people away. Like people were probably pissed off, ready to fight you.
Oh yeah, bro. Listen, they were walking up, and we would just be like, "Hey, are you here for the Xbox Series X?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome." And we're like, "No, bro, you're gonna be mad because they're all gone." And they're like, "What do you mean?" And one guy ran up and he was like, "Hey, I'm here for the Series X. Have they started selling them yet?" "Nope, they haven't started selling them yet." "All right, I'm gonna get in line." "Well, they're actually all gone." "What do you mean they're all gone? You just said they hadn't started selling them yet." "No,
Mhm.
but there's 11 of them and there's 12 of us in line.
Yeah.
So, like, there's none left." "Oh, fuck that. I can't believe this. I just called up here and the guy I talked to said they wasn't selling any until 12 o'clock. And he was like, no, they haven't sold any yet. But we're all in line. Like, there's enough people here. It takes up what there's available.
Yeah, bro.
He was
There was.
mad, bro. Cussing, said he was going to call the cops. Like,
What
what
do
the cops going to do?
you?
Like, do you not understand? We stayed the night here.
Nigga, I've been here since 9 p.m. last night.
Yeah,
I.
bro.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Like. Oh, that's crazy to me. But hey, I'm ever grateful that you guys did it because I get a fucking day one Xbox now. I don't have to wait for the next round. I don't have to keep looking and searching and trying to find one. I will be down there. We will be unboxing together. And then day one, I'm sorry, day 2 for me because I'm gonna have to drive back home.
Right.
But well, actually, we will get a game in
We
day
will
one
get a
for sure.
game or two in right here, dude. It'll be day 2 before you hook it up at your place, but we will get a game in here. There's enough TVs, enough spaces.
Right now, I'm gonna I don't have any. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was gonna play a video, but I'll wait on that. But yeah, it was a video just showing like an unboxing of an Xbox. Like,
They did have a couple things you could pre-order with it. They did do a Microsoft not trade in, but like if something was to happen to your Xbox, Microsoft, you could trade it right in at GameStop. You wouldn't have to
get
deal with
another one.
it. We don't have no sound on this video if it's something you want to
I'm
leave
not.
it.
I'm not putting sound on it. I'm
Oh,
just
you
doing
just
it.
want
I'm
them to
just
see
doing it
it?
so size and shit as this guy's holding them.
Right, right.
Look at
And
this side. Like
look at
they.
that.
Everybody kept saying the Series X is going to be a monster. No, that is actually a decent size because it's oddly shaped, yes, but
But it's thin.
yeah, it's
It's not
thin,
as
it's
deep.
small. It's gonna fit perfectly on my TV stand
I
personally.
am literally putting it right to the right of my MSI monitor, which a lot of people don't know, but it's right on my entertainment
And
center.
then did you see the Series S is like it's actually smaller than the One S. It looks like.
Yeah, it's a little smaller than the One X. Um, there's
And
the PS5.
these guys are beasts. These things are monsters, man.
Yeah, dude, those things, it takes 2 people to move one of those.
Like seriously, what the hell?
Now today you could pre-order controllers. They had 3 different colors: black, white, blue. You could pre-order your games, of course. For some reason, you could not get the SSDs, which is a little
Yeah,
confusing to
which
me.
is a
I don't
little
know what
frustrating
happened
too
there.
because I wanted one.
Yeah, I wanted one
I
really
like that
bad.
red controller there in the video. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
That's not a Series X controller
I
though.
know
That was
it's
the
not,
regular.
but I'm still
I did
saying that
like
was a
it. I
dope
did
looking
like it though.
controller. But yeah,
Now, my old lady asked me. She said, "Now Aaron got rid of his Elite 2, and he's going to use the see how that green is painted in there. It's not a light.
okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
It looks like a light, but it
It's
ain't.
right inside the
It
circle.
should have been a light,
It
bro.
should have been a light, but
But
it is still cool how it
she
looks.
said, "What are you going to do about your controller? Are you going to keep it?" Honestly, bro, I think I'm going to list it, dude. I
Your
think,
Series X controller?
yeah, I think somebody will give $150 for it.
Why when you can get them out of the store for 50, 60 bucks?
When if they're already sold out when the new series comes out, bro, you people will somebody's gonna
Do you
jump.
really? Okay, this is my one question about that. Do you really think people are gonna get that desperate over a
Bro, listen,
Xbox when the
I
old
sold
controllers do still hook up to it?
right, they do. But dude, I sold a Windows Millennium Edition in the box the other day for $100.
I get it.
Somebody's gonna buy that.
There's a sucker born every second. I get it,
Right.
bro. I get
I
it.
mean, and I'm going to take that opportunity. You don't know how many times I had to listen to Becca tell me how she was going to tell Aaron that we got kicked out of line and that she didn't get the Xbox so that she could list it on eBay and make $1,000. I was like, get out of here. We ain't doing no shit like that. She was like, I'm going to text him and tell him. I'm going to mess with him. I'm like, he's going to know better because I would not let that happen.
We
Like, he
can't
would
like
know
this
better.
is it like actually playing it together is important to us. This is our first day one, and we get a chance to stream right away on the Series X when
And
not a
I
lot
just
of
want
people do.
everybody to know, man, Aaron was in such a way yesterday because he thought that it was done. He didn't think he was going to get a chance to get it.
I was honestly at a point where I had to convince myself I was okay without it. I'll be okay.
Right. I was like, fuck that.
Yeah, it's
Like,
my hype is back.
right. He was all like, oh, it'll be all right. I'll get it later and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fuck no, man. We're getting this boy. Like, we are getting it today.
What is going on? Hold,
I don't know. Your cam busted out. Give us just a second, guys.
my whole thing
Technical difficulty here.
going through some things, man. Damn it.
You're all right. We can cut this out or leave it in, whichever. It don't matter.
Okay. Okay, it says we're still recording. Okay.
We are
Sorry
still
about that.
recording, but your camera's still not in.
Right now, guys.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Looked like it just fell forward or something, bro.
It's just some technical difficulties. I do apologize. Now
Good
it's
job.
there we go. There we go, guys. But anyway, man, I got a question I want to ask you before we go too much further.
Okay.
So, two people in line actually settled for the Series S?
Yes. One guy pulled up and said, I'm going to get the Series S because I want it as a backup system. I bought the PS5 digital, and I just want to be able to play, an exclusive or two through Xbox.
Wow.
And then another guy that was already in line to get the Series X called his old lady. She come in at the last minute, grabbed the last spot in line, and he was like, I'm going to grab this extra Series S just because he's going to flip it, honestly. The first four people in line, two of those four people were flipping their Xboxes online.
Okay.
And, I just told him when I pulled up, I was like, hey, listen, how many are you guys getting? And he was like, well, we can only get one per household. And I was like, that's cool. Because I didn't want to have to fight nobody for trying to get all 8 or something. Like, you can't, nobody going to stand in line and buy 5 of them.
Yeah.
He called his old lady. She literally showed up. My old lady was there to get one too, so there was no argument there. But if they would have been trying to get 4 apiece or something, like there would have been an issue.
I hear you. So everything worked out, which is nice.
Yeah, for once. But like I was saying, I think I'm gonna move the controller.
I got one more question about these technical difficulties. Does yours still say we're recording, bro?
Yeah, mine still says Aaron is recording the call.
Okay, good. We're gonna have to cut out part of this.
Yeah, we'll cut that out, but
okay.
All right, let's jump back in. 1, 2, 3.
Go ahead.
So I mean, overall, it wasn't a bad experience. It was fun. I actually enjoyed it. It was like being a kid again. The excitement, like, oh my God, I'm here. I'm gonna grab it. There's a limited number. I made it, and let alone was I getting it for me, but I was also able to do the same thing for Aaron, and that was probably the best part, man, because I didn't want my guy to miss out, bro. I did not want him to miss out on the Series X.
Tell you 100% honestly, right now I would have did the same fucking thing, man. If
right,
the shoe was on the other foot,
we
would have did. We're gonna have these. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be great. But while we're sitting here, let's keep. Okay, you were there. They didn't do the
SSDs.
They didn't do the SSDs, which was kind of a bummer. We got a rumor on a price though.
Yes, we did. He said that they started them out at $240 is what they were before release. Yeah, and he said he said he thought it was a misprint, like they just accidentally put it in there. He said that he's looking at it to be more around 169, 149 possibly. But then when we got in today, it wasn't updated, so they couldn't technically sell any. He told me to call him back tomorrow, and we'll see what's going on. He said usually if since it didn't pop up, something could be wrong, delivery wise, or maybe there was a bug in the, maybe the SSDs just were messed up, or 2, they just couldn't fix the price in time. Okay. So you should change the background on your. Okay. It's just your face. We'll have to edit that out, but
it went off blur.
Yeah, but when you put that white one behind you, it made your camera pick you up better. There you go. Yeah.
Sorry guys for all this. If the camera view is bad today, it's some unexpected error here, but we're getting it fixed.
Right, we'll get it took care of. Pretty soon we won't have this issue anymore. I'm going to call it a issue because it's a shitty issue.
Shitty issue, for sure. Okay, I'm putting it up on the screen.
Before we go farther, though, hey, let's talk about how PS5 dropped the fucking ball on their pre-orders, bro. Like, how about that shit, man? They released early some places, they released late in some places. The GameStop dude I was talking to said that they were sold out like in the first 10 minutes. Like everything, no controllers were left. They pre-ordered all the games they could order. Like, and what a shit show that was, man. And how funny was it that Microsoft took it to their advantage and was like, "Hey, you don't got to worry with us. We'll let you know."
But yet, still, they didn't release that many. That's
No, we didn't have so much shit to come out.
Okay, I put on the screen now. There's a picture of the little memory,
SSD memory
the
card.
SSD storage
Now,
expansion cards.
I'm
It
sure
says
you
it costs
know,
$159 in the UK. I don't know how well we can.
based off
This
of
was
that.
made Tuesday. This was made today at 4:40 p.m. So
Yeah,
not
this
even
is
2 hours ago. Not even 2 hours ago. This little article came out here.
right. Okay, see where it said it was more 220 rumor. Whether they've done that or not, though, the UK store Smiths had it listed for 159, but before quickly removing it again, which is less than the $220 rumor led by many to expect, which is $220 in America,
Hmm.
159 pounds. Now, I do have to say that I found out. Of course, you can run Xbox Series One or Series X games on a regular hard drive,
Hmm.
but they will not have what they're calling snapback. You won't be able to do that. Where like right now you can be in up to 3 games, possibly it could be more,
Hmm.
but you can be playing a game, switch to another game with no uploads, no
Right, right, right.
loading time, and then if you wanted to go back to your other game, just instantly jump back to that game, no loading time, no save deck.
I like that
Like
thought.
I do too, which is why I was really heavy on getting the SSD technology, like the memory card thing. I
Hmm.
didn't want to miss that opportunity.
Right, I understand. And I would like any memory expansion I have for my Series X will be them little cards. It will be I'll spend the money, I'll get it, I'll get the main like and
Right.
they
They
will
said you can own more.
and I'm
Um,
sure along the line cheaper ones will come out.
well, I did read that Microsoft is already in the talks to put out a bigger memory card.
Yeah.
That they're talking about a 2 terabyte release.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you. Yeah, they'll probably dude, I almost guarantee you before it's all said and done there will be an 8 GB card coming out.
I mean, you mean an 8 terabyte? There should be. I
Eight
would
terabyte,
buy an
yeah.
8 terabyte, bro.
I would too.
I would pay $350 for an 8 terabyte
There you go, and that's probably what you'll end up paying too.
to
Um,
never have to worry about it
Here's
again.
one thing I want to point out this article says, which touches on something you said, and I think it's funny. Assuming it's not some sort of mistake, that's a pretty good price for a 1 terabyte expansion. Something that is going to be a necessity with the
With
Xbox Series X,
right,
S, which only has 512 gigabytes.
right, and we went over this in the last podcast that why would the all digital Series S only have 512 gigs? I mean, you have to download everything you're gonna play.
I'm gonna have to click on this, guys. This
Do it.
thing, more PS5 pre-orders promised over the next few days as Sony apologizes.
I would be
Why
surprised
are
if
you
that
already
happens.
apologizing, Sony? The systems haven't even came out yet, and you're apologizing. That's not a good start. Microsoft, like, I think Microsoft has it all in the works to bury you this time with this new
I
Xbox.
really think that they decided that they weren't going to play games this time.
They're not playing around. Xbox is. Look at it. We'll touch on it in a second. Hold on. Let's read this article first. Sony
Here,
admitted. Sony has admitted that the pre-order situation could have been a lot smoother.
and
Yeah.
promised more stock this year. PS5 pre-orders are set to begin again over the next few days, says Sony, as they agree that things could have been a lot smoother. Let me tell you what I heard while I was in line. The GameStop guy told me that there was an issue with some of the PlayStation 5s that were being reserved at Walmart over the internet,
Uh
that
huh.
somebody had found a discount code from an old PlayStation
Oh
system
shit.
that somehow worked on the PS5, and that they were given discounts of up to $377 off of the consoles.
Oh lord.
Yeah, and now they're trying to go back through and find all the people that got it with a discount and charge them over again. I mean, dude, that's going to be a hassle, dude.
For sure.
Like, I know that it's going to be easily found, but to go in and say, hey, just because this worked doesn't mean you can use it is going to be a problem.
Hey, if you're into the PS5, all's well. Gamers unite. I love you guys. Keep on gaming, but the PS5 is not for me, guys. That's
and
I don't
I'm
think
not
it's going to
here
be
for
very
the
good.
PS5's downfall. Like
I
don't want, if the PS5 goes away, all it means is Microsoft doesn't have to try as hard on Xbox. And I don't want that.
And
I want greatness to continue to pour.
Now that we're talking about greatness, let's talk about this. Bethesda has been bought by Microsoft. Bethesda has been bought by Microsoft, people.
When I seen this on my live feed, dude, I got goosebumps, bro. Listen, I know that Fallout 4 has been a fan favorite for us. We love Fallout 4, Elder Scrolls, Morrowind, everything, all those. I love them. But with acquiring Bethesda, it's actually the Zen Project or something. ZeniMax. Okay. They also got Doom, Evil Within.
Oh yeah.
Starfield. What's the first one? I can't remember the first one. Let alone, okay, did they get all those for Xbox? But they also now own 2 of PS5's main games to be released.
The only one I can remember off the top of my head is called Deathloop. Hold on, I'll look it up here.
Deathloop and Ghost. Ghost. I don't want to say what I think it is. If it's not that, it'll be a bad turn.
Right. But yeah, like they own 2 exclusives.
Right off the bat, bro, they threw the screws to Sony. And I think that, unfortunately, they'll be doing this all season. Okay, another thing I heard, before I forget, because I have a bad memory, so this shit'll be a little jarbled up in the beginning. As we get more podcasts going, we'll be able to write shit down and go in line. But I also heard that, and you might already know this, you might not, but Microsoft did say that there will be no exclusive content for the Series X for the next 2 years. That there will be games made for the Series X, but they will also be releasing on the One X because they just don't want to shut that down yet. And listen, I have a love-hate for that. One, I hate it because I slept out in a parking lot overnight to get the Series X, and I want amazing games. But there will be amazing games. I also love it because I have 2 kids, man, and I just can't afford to buy 3 Series X's for my own home right now.
You're right.
So my kids are on Xbox One, and I need that game coverage for the next 2 years. Honestly, I do.
And it's going to be nice. Yeah, they're going to cover it for 2 or more years, and you'll still get games. Everything will still play on the One. Like, yeah, your kids will be fine for a couple of years until you can get them. But I'm looking at this thing. The 2 games that PS5 Bethesda exclusives, it was called Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. Mike, it says, I got an article here, it says Microsoft will honor these 2 games, but future releases will be by case-by-case basis. So basically saying these are the only 2.
Right. Microsoft is not going to release another.
Yeah, these are the only, and that being said, it even says it right here. They will be timed PS5 exclusives. They're not going to have them forever. They will release them for Xbox.
Oh, yeah. They're not going to let them have that all on their own. No, not ever. That will not occur. Believe that. These will be... sorry, my mic sprung up on its own.
No, you're good. This is, like... I get it. We're both.
These first couple episodes are going to be just running through so we can learn what to fix ahead of time. Like I said, and Aaron said in the beginning, we're winging it.
This was a winging one anyway, where we were just going to talk for a short period of time, probably not even the full hour. We don't even have much to talk. We don't
have a lot, but
we're going to push this full hour. We're going to push this full hour, but what we're saying is we didn't really.
Last time we had shit wrote down and we were ready to go, but I sat out last night like we already talked about, and I'm tired. I was up pretty much. I slept an hour or two, man, but sleeping in a truck seat, like, I couldn't do it.
What I want to talk about now is the wait. There is an excruciating wait now between today and November 10th.
The
It's
months in
rough.
between is gonna be rough, man.
It's rough. You're left sort of asking yourself, what am I supposed to do over this time? What am I
Right.
supposed to play?
What do I invest in? Should I buy new games or
How am
should
I
I
yeah,
wait?
how am I supposed to enjoy this time?
Let me tell you this. As we were in line, I did take a poll over zombie maps on Call of Duty because me and you have got back into that pretty hard. And I was talking to some people, and the guys that were in line told me that World War II was their least favorite Call of Duty that was released. That they did it, they played zombies on it, they liked the zombies, but World War II's campaign and multiplayer was their least favorite. And I didn't understand that because I really enjoy World War II multiplayer. I really enjoyed the campaign. I haven't played all the way through yet, but I like the campaign.
I am in total disagreement with that.
They said that one of them said BL4 was their favorite, which is insane.
Yeah, BO4
And
wasn't that good.
no, and the other one said that they wouldn't put anything over the last Modern Warfare that was put out. That they think it was the best one, which I like the new Modern Warfare. It's a good mix of things, but
Not the
I
best.
don't like missing zombies, man.
But
Another thing I heard, now Cold War is here. It's coming. It's running. All right. But I heard from one of the guys in GameStop talking about Treyarch's next one. Okay, now not this one, but the next one. Not, and it ain't gonna be the next Call of Duty either,
oh yeah,
because the
no, two
next
years,
one,
2 years.
right? So 2 years. They're talking about a zombie campaign.
Okay.
They're trying, and this is really like out there. It's just somebody spoke those words. It's not in stone. It's not guaranteed. But
Them are the same kind of words we're looking at for a Halo battle royale right
yeah,
now. They're words everybody would love to see it, but like
now I would almost go with Halo Battle Royale. I'm pretty
over
sure they'll
everything.
pop that out. I'm
I
pretty
honestly
sure that'll
believe.
happen.
Yeah, I could see them doing
With
that.
the
They ain't gonna.
success
It,
of battle royales in
Yeah, and
general right now, it would
it's
be
a
crazy
game.
for Halo
Yeah,
to
it's
miss.
a game where they could build a map. They got enough in the Halo storyline. They could build the map. They could do that, and it would be a good game. They got the vehicles. They got the guns.
I mean, and they have the following.
Hmm.
A following that would be
I would play it.
greater than. I can't say it would be greater than Fortnite because Fortnite has the masses, and I know not everybody likes Fortnite. I enjoy playing every once in a while with my kids. It's fun for us. But I believe that the following for Halo, if they did a battle royale, would come out and could be greater than PUBG, if not greater than Call of Duty's battle royale right now, because it would pull people out of the woodworks. You would be surprised at the people that probably sat back and said, "I'll never play a battle royale. Fortnite is lame and PUBG is stupid and Call of Duty is just riding the boat." And but as soon as Halo popped a battle royale out, kids from you're talking about teenagers in 2000s that are holding out but couldn't do it if Master Chief was a choosable character in a battle
Okay,
royale.
hold on. There is a leak right here. I'm gonna throw it up on the screen. Hold
Throw
on,
that on
guys.
the screen. Let's see this.
Halo Infinite will have battle royale. Claims a
We'll
leak.
have battle royale. When was
It's
this published? August 3rd, 2020. So I mean, not too late.
Yeah. Let me see.
Let
Let me go.
let's
Hold on. Let me go back. See if I can find something a little more.
Halo Infinite will not launch with Battle Royale, but you can Games Radar. That was 2019. Don't click that. Listen, if you go to the top, there's a way to change the date on shit. Right here, go over to it might be settings or more. It's either settings or okay, it's settings. And then do time. Wait. Where did it go? Right here. Look,
Here we go.
anytime. And then do past month.
I did past 24 hours. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, we can do past month. Hold on. Let's do past month. Get some
Past
more things
24
up here.
hours just could, it makes.
Halo Infinite, everything we know from PC gaming.
Okay. Halo 6 is officially Halo Infinite, and it's coming to PC despite ditching the number. Halo Infinite is the next step in Master Chief's story and the conclusion of 343's new trilogy. It's been confirmed for both Windows 10 and Xbox as Halo the Master Chief Collection continues to roll out on PC in 2020. Microsoft followed up with the first brief look at Halo Infinite at E3 2018, with a longer trailer the following year and a gameplay reveal in the summer of 2020. Thanks to the gameplay reveal, you've gotten a much better look at the next Halo game. We've been introduced into the main enemies, the Banished, seen some new gadgets and weapons for Master Chief, and caught a good look at the bigger, more open world coming in Halo Infinite. Here are the details we've collected about Halo Infinite concerning the release date, a likely beta, a multiplayer, and a little more.
Okay, before we move on in this, let's talk about that. It's open world. You get to wander around. It'll probably be online. You'll probably be able to wander around with other people.
Definitely have a 4-player campaign. Halo's always been big about the multiplayer campaign. I mean, since the first one.
Like. I like the fact that you could sit there and play a story together.
I do too. That's my favorite games, honestly, when we can jump in it and really enjoy it. Let's see. It says Halo Infinite release date. Halo Infinite released 2021. It was originally planned as the launch title for the Xbox Series X with a launch window during the 2020 holidays. But since then, the 343 Industries have announced the delay to the next year to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. Halo Infinite.
If you've seen the video, you know they needed time, guys. Just saying.
Definitely.
Just saying.
Forge mode is back. Halo ring. Is there a Halo ring? You bet your ass. Microtransactions? No. But loot boxes for sure.
Maybe, but no loot boxes is what it says. So no loot boxes, but there might be. You might be able to buy skins and stuff.
But you'll for sure get a battle pass. Battle Royale mode? Nope. 343 Industries has said it isn't planning one. Well, they might not be planning one.
Yeah, that doesn't mean nothing. Yeah.
Microsoft could put the word in today and say, "Yo, Battle Royale mode or no Halo."
Make it happen. Yeah, make it happen. Make it happen.
And as we all know, they like their money, so.
Let me see if I can pull up while we're sitting here. I'm gonna see if I can pull up that video to show you guys if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, show the E3 video from 2020 or 2019.
It's not the E3 video. I'm talking about the gameplay trailer from a few, maybe a month ago from it, where it was just terrible.
I mean, the thing about pushing games back, man, if it's not pushed back over a year and a half, I'm not mad about it because I do not want a half-ass game released. Listen, we started Fallout 76. We literally played together for an hour and never turned that game back on. And if Fallout 76 would have been released as polished as it is right now today, we would have been playing that.
Yeah, including us, yeah.
I loved Fallout 4.
I'll pop it up in a second.
Fallout 4.
Of course, we got a Samsung.
I loved Fallout 3. New Vegas. I mean, we're Fallout fans. So for us to turn down Fallout 76, you had to understand that there was a big problem. Here's the video now. Let's watch this.
Okay, guys, I believe this is the video. Let me turn some sound on, see if we can.
I'm going to hush myself.
Can you hear it?
So maybe we can't get sound to play through. Let's just that's all right. We'll just watch the video. I mean, I'm sure everybody here is.
Yeah, I'm mostly showing us this anyway for the visual, if this is the
visual
right one.
aspects. I mean, I actually think this isn't the right one. I think this is the.
Let me go try again. Let me see if I can.
Well, can you search and leave this running? You might not have a double monitor running right now, do you?
Oh, no. Here we go. Terrible graphics. Just type
go ahead.
We'll show you. Here we go. This is the video I'm talking about right here, guys.
Yeah, look at.
There.
What the fuck? Looks
It's
decent.
it's some old looking stuff. You're talking maybe
Halo 2.
you could have ran that on 360. Is
For
what they're
sure.
trying to say. Like it's
And the
not.
problem is the Series X has been promoted to run up to 8K. It's supposed to be amazing
This is
visually.
yes. We needed something way
And
more than this right here, guys.
all right. And you know what I always think about when I look at this is like creators that are building stuff for the next season of
The next generation.
game consoles should be trying to follow Crisis. I mean, listen, to this day, people go back and test. I mean, just like the 3080 dropped the other day. And what's the first thing Linus did? Let's go back and see if it can run Crisis. Can it run Crisis?
Crisis is like the craziest game ever. Can we talk about this for like Crisis,
Listen,
man?
we can drop it in because today it's freestyle fucking. It ain't Friday, but
Crisis isn't that crazy? It's such an old game. Is the
the standard
you're
for
talking about
the
the standard there. If you can't live up to Crisis and you can't hold Crisis, you ain't shit.
no, I mean, dude, he pushed Crisis on the 3080 and it was still struggling, dude. Now, Crisis has had an update
That's
since
a dude
then.
from 90210.
Yes, it is the dude from 90210. He's doing an insurance commercial. What a guy. But the Crisis has had an update. It was remastered. But even, I mean, dude, when you play Crisis and you go in to put in the settings, there's literally a settings that says, can it play Crisis? Like, which is everything turned up all the way.
Funny, this makes as soon as this shit happened, I remember reaming this shit. Come on, don't 12 teraflops. Do not leave the standard of series. Hey,
Dude, look at that shit. Look, he's handing him a blunt.
Yeah, I gotta stop it because that cannot be the standard. That can't be the standard. I swear.
No, this generation of games have to be amazing. I mean, dude, I will take no standard other than the best looking Cyberpunk. Like, people need to look like they're
You're
in
right.
front of.
We're talking Cyberpunk now. Let me. Yeah, Cyberpunk.
Another thing that I didn't hear this in line, okay, but I was looking after we were talking on the first podcast about the Oculus interaction with Microsoft, and there seems to be some backroom ties with Microsoft and Oculus. Now, I have reserved the Oculus Quest 2, which was insane because it was at the same time as dropping all that money on my Xbox. But one thing that I seen was there's a lot of talk about being able to play your Xbox games through your Oculus, not the fact that they're VR in general,
Okay.
but that you can put your Oculus on and it will connect and play through your Xbox.
Just so you guys know, this is 20 minutes. 20 minutes of gameplay. No commentary, no sound. I'm not gonna turn on any sound. This is 2077. We're gonna watch it for a few minutes here. Like this is a hype thing because I'm hype on this game.
Look how crisp, bro. And you know what's crazy is a year ago, maybe a year and a half, we were so pumped for Red Dead Redemption, which is the complete opposite of Cyberpunk 2077.
Just to clarify, that was 2 years ago now, actually.
Okay, so about 2 years. That game was beautiful. Played amazing. Standard for the Xbox One X.
I wasn't a big fan. Sorry.
Right. I wasn't a fan either. It was a little more than I bargained for. I didn't like that I had to. They tried to go deep, which I appreciate, but they went far down the rabbit hole.
These futuristic cars are dope. Let me just say that. I'm loving it.
I am digging this. The door peeling back. Look, you're getting robbed.
Yeah,
I like that you can make your choices.
I've always loved choices games. Let me tell you that right now. Fable was the shit for the fact that it was the first game to come out where your choices matter the whole way. Fable's coming. Yeah, Fable 4 has been confirmed for sure.
Right.
100%
now,
confirmed.
Obviously, it's by a different company because Lionhead is
no longer.
Yeah,
there is no Lionhead.
There is no Lionhead, but as long as it comes out, I'm sure it's going to be great. I will believe in it until we see it and it proves me wrong. I mean, just look at the graphics on this. Look how bright. Look at the paint lines on the ground.
For sure.
Like, I mean, I kind of wish we could throw sound on this, but I don't know why it's not working.
I can see. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Let me see.
Just some background sound. That way they're just not listening to us breathe heavy over 2027.
I know you might be able to hear yourself talking now, but let me see if I can get some sound going. Let me know.
I don't hear anything, boss.
Really?
It might not be able to record the sound.
I'm sorry. Like another technical. We have everything fucking smooth now.
No, these are definitely run through trials, and the first 10 episodes are going to be kind of jank. Don't leave because of that. I promise you, we're going to get shit set up. We're going to use a different program. We're going to use a different program to do the podcast in the future. Right now, Skype is the only way that we have. We got to do some research, but we didn't want to wait any longer. We felt like our voices need to be heard. We need to be out there.
We got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere.
Listen, and you guys watch this, you enjoy it, or maybe you don't enjoy it. You have something you need to say. You need to tell us what to change.
Yes,
dude, get in here,
man.
bro.
Please
we will
let us know.
three-way call you. Guests we will put on the show. Obviously we'll have to talk to you for a little bit and make sure you're not just going to get on and be like, hate.
Yeah,
but not hate on us either, because we can take hate. That's just teaching us what we need to change. But I just mean hate, like in the world, in the space, hate on anything. Talk trash because you want us to go down or your voice to be heard. If you really have a subject or a piece on Xbox that you want to speak during this, please get in the comments. Get a hold of us.
We are wrapping this up right now. Like, I got a few other things I got to do this evening. Like, works in the morning, but yeah, like we want your feedback. We want your opinion on everything we talk about. Anything, any subject. If you have a voice too, we want to know what you got to say, because it gives us something to talk about.
Right. Our voice isn't the only one that matters. Plus, hey, maybe you went and stood in line.
Yeah.
Maybe you went and got an Xbox reserve. Don't let my story be the only story. Like, tell me what happened.
Yeah, maybe your experience was absolutely insane. Maybe you see motherfuckers fighting over a pre-order.
Right. Or maybe you were the guy that pre-ordered 5 because you're trying to, dump a couple dollars in the bank account during COVID. I mean, I understand, bro.
Let us know.
Just
yeah,
let us know.
No hate on that either, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Make your dollars. But
definitely.
Once again, my name is Aaron Lessman. You can find me Xbox Live all day long, ASAP269. I play almost anything. If it's worth playing, let me know. If it's got multiplayer, you want to play it with me, let me know. I'll jump on it. If I own it, we'll get on it right away. We'll get it down. If it's something that needs to be bought and it's worth being bought and you really want me to play it with you, let me know. I'll look into it. Like, I'm that type of person, But yeah, you can find me ASAP269 Xbox Live. You can find me ALessman1987 WoW on Twitch. I don't stream much right now, but I am thinking about, I got a month left until the next World of Warcraft expansion.
Tell him to do it.
I've been getting told I need to stream because I've been running some old raids and just doing that gear farming, look farming. Basically, I need to look cool for the new expansion.
Right.
But yeah, ALessman1987 WoW on Twitch. Look me up. Then I got my man over here.
You can, like I said, my name is Josh Vanover, but you can find me at GenghisCon anywhere: TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. My YouTube is a little low right now. I'm getting ready to start posting a lot of VR content. But on Twitch, I mostly play, the Call of Duties, the Forzas, Among Us, and pretty much anything, man. You want to play, we'll get in a match. I don't care, dude. I will hook you up. I actually want to go ahead and put this out there. I did it in the first one. I just want to let you guys know I am part of what is the Unwanted Tribe on Discord. You don't have to be a streamer to be a part of it. It's got a lot of good people, a lot of good connections. You can get in there and learn some things. You want to learn about PC building. You want to learn about how to stream, or what you need to have to stream, or what you need to know to stream. There's a lot of good people in there. They will help you, and they will talk you through it. They'll walk you through it. I mean, they've helped me a lot just in these beginning months of streaming myself. It is the Unwanted Tribe. If you're interested in that, don't be afraid to shoot me a message. I will get you in the Discord, and I will let you know. We do have a Twitch team. There is a couple of us right now where we're all affiliated, working on partner. And anybody that comes in and supports the Unwanted Tribe is greatly appreciated, and everybody is welcome. It's not a follow for follow. It's not a come in and everybody just likes your page because you're part of it. It's a good community. You connect. You're not friends with everybody on the level of talking to them every day, but there's a lot of people that you can get in contact with and become friends with. I mean, and it's been really good to me. I have to promote this not because they tell me to, but just because I feel like other people should have that opportunity. And like I said, Genghis Khan everywhere. GenGhiskOhn. All the links will be in the bottom. Like I said, this one is going to come out a little late, but we're going to do the first part and the second part right off the bat. And then we're going to start putting out 2 podcasts a week. We're going to try to start nailing it, talking about all kinds of stuff. If you have something that you want us to conversate about, let us know in the comments and we can get that going. Other than that, you might be stuck listening to some wrestling and video game type shit if you don't give us some suggestions. But we are open to talk about anything.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be all video games all the time, guys. We're gonna get into other shit. Now, and that's one thing I want to touch on right now. We come back next time. I want to talk a little bit of sports, man. I got some stuff to get off my chest about sports this year, man.
Yo, just to let everybody know, man, I want to give props out to the Las Vegas Raiders for winning their first 2 games. They haven't done that as the Oakland Raiders in I don't know how many years. I don't know how long it'll go. I'm not a Raiders fan, but I did like to see that just the change of something might have, sparked that team up, man. Might have brought something together. I'm not a huge football fan, but I thought it was pretty cool that they won their first 2 games in a long time,
Final words. Fuck the Raiders. Go Lions. Let's do this. See you guys next time.
Fuck the Raiders. Go Lions. Lions wish they could win their first 2.
Oh my God! Yeah, we'll talk about that next time. I am not getting into that right now. That's gonna break my heart and take a long time to talk about because
listen, we're both Lions fans at heart, but I like to fuck with Aaron more about the Lions.
God.
Than I enjoy cheering.
We can't get into this right now, guys, because I'm just not gonna break my heart right now because we all know.
But we are going to shoot for podcasts on Monday, and the second day is undecided yet. Mostly Aaron has a work schedule that we got to figure out some things around. I'm a loser, so I don't go to work. My day is open. So if you don't see a second podcast during the week, get at that motherfucker and let them know, man. Quit that fucking job. Stay home. Let's get the social life moving.
All right, everybody. Peace out.